If you say you love me, no, I love you more. And if you say no, I miss you more. Sorry, that song is stuck in my head right now because the most random songs get stuck in my head and I don't know why. Hi, I'm Damon. What's up? Not much. I'm answering for you because you can't answer. So I probably shouldn't have asked. I apologize, but you can comment. Tell me what's up. Why are you vibrating? Why are you vibrating? I get real angry sometimes. My green tea is supposed to help with that. I don't know why this is just randomly on my floor. Okay, so a friend just called me to tell me that I guess Justin Bieber apparently got caught masturbating in his jail cell, and I don't know, and she's like, I googled it, it's all over the internet, and I googled it, and then literally on one website, so it's like, people are so quick just to believe things, you know, I mean, seriously, this is the part where I check to see if she's still on the phone. That's a trait I get from my mom, because my mom will, you know, have a phone call with someone, and then she'll tell me about it, and she's like, oh, I wonder if they're still on the phone, and then I'm like, ah, Mom, they're not on the phone, and then now I do that too. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about this video! Anyways, today's video is gonna be about Justin Bieber, because not enough people are talking about him right now. Just kidding, it's not gonna be about Justin Bieber. Actually, I wanna talk about, I don't even know how to freaking start this. This is like the weirdest video to make, because it's a video I thought I would never make. I thought I would never be saying these words. Most of you guys know that I've been vegan for about 6 years now, and my initial reason was because I didn't really like the way these animals were treated before and during the process of them being turned into our meals. I found it just randomly on the internet. I was like at my dad's house in Germany, and I just read all these, I just kept educating myself more and more about how they were treated, and I was like, I cannot eat meat anymore. I cannot do it. It wasn't even like a decision. I was just like, I can't. No. And then my mom thought it was like a joke, and my dad said some things. But pretty much no one really thought I was serious. And 6 years later, here I am. But I had to... God, this is so weird. Why is this weird for me to explain this? It shouldn't be weird. You see, the problem is I think of things in my head, and then when I go to explain it out loud, it makes literally no sense whatsoever. But pretty much... What? Ah! The other day, I kind of just put a lot of thought into me and like my life and like how it's been since turning vegan. If you follow me on Twitter and Tumblr, you probably know that these past like 2 years have been like really weird for me. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even like control my own life, and it was I just looked bad. I felt bad. I've had like really bad self-image problems because I would just stare at myself and just my skin looked really gross. Like if you could tell, it doesn't look like normal skin. It just looks very like redness and scars, and it's just really unhealthy looking because I'm unhealthy. My skin is very, it's scarring. I have like a scar right here that indents my smile. Like there's an indent in my smile. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a scar, and like it makes me self-conscious. Like I always hide my sides with hair because I have this scar that's gonna be there forever that freaking messes up my smile. These past 6 years, I was so blind. I was so blind to actually realize that the issue with how I'm feeling is how I'm eating, because how you eat is everything. It wasn't that I was eating healthy, it was that I wasn't really even eating at all, because I limited myself so much that most of the times I just wouldn't eat. I would always get that sick feeling like, oh, I gotta eat something. Because I would pretty much starve myself. I don't know if you can see my collection of vitamins over there, but every time I talk to people, or every time I go to the doctors or whatever, they're like, oh, just, you know, take this vitamin or take this vitamin. But it's like, I don't want to get these nutrients that I need from vitamins, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to get what you need from food. So, I'm making this video to say that I'm no longer vegan, and I think the reason why I've been so scared to change my diet is because I know I've met so many people who, you know, at conventions and gatherings and stuff, who told me like, you inspire me to be vegan, or their mom like, you inspired my daughter to be vegan or vegetarian, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And it's like, now I feel like I'm letting myself down and I'm letting other people down, because veganism is something I was really proud of. Veganism was a big part of my life, but the problem is I didn't really focus enough on me. I found out recently that I'm very malnourished, and it was a wake-up call. Like, that has a lot to do with why I'm so depressed all the time, why I'm so anxious. I need to, for once, actually focus on me and my health and become the person I used to be. I didn't realize this, but when I turned vegetarian, I became a very different person. I started getting really bad anxiety. I started not being able to leave my house, not being able to talk to people, not being able to do what I normally could do. And it has a lot to do with how I starved myself. Okay, so I know I didn't really explain anything correctly in this video, but it was just like weird saying out loud because I've never actually told anyone that I'm pretty much, I mean, this has been a big portion of my life. This has been 6 years. This has been like my lifestyle, and it's weird to just like give it up. Like, I feel like that's my identity. Like, people know me as like that weird vegan kid. Like, oh, what are you gonna eat? You're gonna eat a salad? You gonna eat your rabbit food? You stupid vegan. Like, I've been like made fun of for the last 6 years about my diet, and now it's just like, huh, you guys were right all along, and I feel weird about that, you know? The moral of this video is just, no matter what diet you choose, just make sure it's healthy. If you want to be a vegan or a vegetarian, just make sure you're eating correctly. Make sure you're eating enough. Make sure you're actually eating. Eating has everything to do with how we feel, and I don't know why I was so blind to see that. So yeah, this was a decision that's been like, I've been arguing with myself back and forth, and I finally decided 2 days ago that I need to change my life around. 2014, I know, new year, new me, but 2014 has been like an inspiration, like just, it's just inspired me. Just the fact that it's a new year, I'm like, I need to get myself together because I know these past years, I just feel like I haven't lived and I haven't been able to do what I want, and I know you guys haven't been seeing me, and you're like, what's been going on? And truth is, I guess I could make another video about this, but truth is I've been really depressed. I don't know, my days have just been a waste. I literally just, my whole life is like a distraction. I just distract myself from doing things because I feel like I can't do them. And I'll wake up and and it doesn't even like feel like I have a purpose these days when I wake up. I'll wake up and I'm like, I want to do this, I want to make a video, and then I talk myself out of it. And I just feel like I really just want to focus on restoring my health and actually living my life the way I want to. And that's what I'm gonna do. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't make anyone mad or upset. I love you so much. Stay healthy, stay happy. I will see you later, girlfriend. Peace skis.